Hi, Mike Foley here. There's been a lot of questions lately about pistol caliber carbine and how you can safely use it on your strong side, your weak side, how you can go around a barricade, how you can shoot in tight quarters. What we have here today is your Bianchi barricade, much like what we use in USPSA or IDPA, other action shooting sports. Normally we'd put a small shooting box behind it. I have a small shooting box here, fairly tight quarters. I'm going to step into it. We're going to talk about how to traverse from one side of the barricade or the other. Downrange is a target at about 10 yards. Let's just see how it goes. We're going to talk about how to traverse from one side of the barricade to the other safely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with my carbine touching the barricade and the buttstock on my shoulder. It looks something like this. If you'll notice, I never broke the 180. I never came off of the plane. I never stepped out of the box, and the hits downrange are all in the A zone. There's really not much to it. All right, how about strong shoulder and weak shoulder? For that, I'll step out away from the barricade, and I'll show you a couple of ways that works. One is, move the carbine over, switch eyes. All right, the other way is to transfer at the handguard. All right, cut. So we're going to talk about movement. And if you're right-handed like I am and you're moving this direction, keeping that muzzle downrange is no problem. But what if I have to move this way? So I'm going to walk around this barricade here. And we're simply going to move this direction with the carbine, okay? So we're engaging targets, it's time to move. We simply bring it back like so, and keep moving. Muzzle pointed downrange, okay? If you're left-handed, we'll do the same thing, okay? So the inclination here is I need to move that way and I don't want to break the 180. I can leave it like this, I can move my hand back like this, or I can bring it over my shoulder. Perfect muzzle discipline and able to get into it and engage targets just like that. So the other thing I keep hearing about is what if you have to shoot the carbine one-handed? What if you have to hold on to a rope, raise a window, balance yourself on something? What does that look like? Well, that looks just like this. All right, let's do it weak-handed. All right, and just for giggles, we're going to move out here and we're going to shoot it like one great big pistol. Take a look at the target. Through all of the segments of shooting the carbine today, I used this single target. Whether we were one-handed, two-handed, left shoulder, left-handed, right-handed, moving, all of the shots are here in the A zone. I really don't see what the issue is about moving with this versus moving with a handgun.